No frag. Oh, they just have to put the map they're from? Oh, that's weird. Neat though. Merc shield, jewel for shield, fracture wand, AG gloves. That sounds right to me. What was I vendoring? I'll gotta keep the Abyss Scarabs for when they buff Abysses again in like 3 weeks.
Farewell.
Breach Hive Scarabs, who would ever? Who would ever? Gotta keep delirium things for most.
Farewell. Go with courage. Farewell.
20, we're ramping.
Farewell. Go with courage. Keep your life to your own.
Jackpot. It's pretty solid. Missing some damage supports on Valley Shot, still got the one right, but pretty solid. Yeah, no GP on Big Shot either.
Keep your life to your own.
I'll leave that shit alone.
Journey well.
Good enough, we got 20 of them. Surely I win now. Back to the breach tree. $76, 2 per 2 pack size. Yo. Perception rolls on bits stuff to the build. Eventually I'm not gonna have any of those. They're okay, but it's only when you're on like a pre-suppression setup, because there's like kind of no other subjects to do anything. I think dice extra requirement? Not really. I got extra. I have a lot of dice in my jewels. And like the, flask belt before Mage Blood for flask applying to your merc is like 40 dex too. And like you have so much resist from purity of elements and that the amulet if you have it that you need like nothing in your gear. And my res is still absurdly worked out. So I just get some decks on a ring, or ring or something. No kineticists, sniper. Really good sniper is ideal. There's, we already got. Ooh, 99% ramping. A second death dancing. I know I have one. Miscellaneous tab makes sense. Over executions are worse than I thought. This was like what I was going for. This is my goal. I kind of figured I probably would have had to settle for like a flat added damage instead of faster attacks or crit damage. So I think it's like a little better than what my settle floor was. Fork is a really good set. I think it's optimal with return. Without return, I think it's chain. But with return, I think it's fork. Yeah, GMP is really good, but it's also really rare. Like getting return, GMP, and clear supports is not common. That shit is mirrors in trade for a reason. Here of impact is like a slight single target gain from most setups, and a slight clear loss. Maybe more than slight clear loss based on how good the KB is. But it's not ideal, it's not part of my desired setup. 12 tabs of chart rolling every box. That's a lot of charts. Yeah, the most important mod on Abyss Jewels is attack speed if you've crit recently. Second most important mod is global crit multi. That's a lot of charts. What you doing in the sea? Lock it on Merc Shield. Spec into the Abyss points in the tree. For random Abyss sockets from gear, go left side here for a mana move for armor from your Abyssal Troves. Whenever you get Abyss Socket Shield, recombinate it to Harmonic Shield. And then fracture with the boot. I was getting full. Avoid stun appointment for mercs? I don't think so, no. CS, Monster Life, reduce from crits. I was like, this is some tank mods in this map. It makes sense. Second shot of the Lightless. Current mark get better. Realistically, no, because I'm not gonna put in like the multiple thousands of maps required to get a better one. But like in trade, 100%, yeah. I think in trade you could still get a merc that has like a full extra clear link and 50% more damage if you got GMP chain instead of faster attacks crit damage. $66,000 big dust. I swapped off my combatant for... I guess all of them had haste. Probably not. My combatant cleared really well and had good single target. Nerf Abyss. Wisdom Fork is a brick. It's not a full brick, just not ideal. Showed me block on it. Not really. It's an okay prefix. I'm just waiting until I get a Foulborn Exalt to boat Foulborn Exalt my last prefix in the shield. Yeah, chain plus fork is good. Technically, instead of fire res, you can go chance double damage in the shield as well. From the old Veiled. actually the Abyss Socket, and then you get the Caster Reforge, or all for 2 and spell damage. I think Caster Reforge is better. I would never do Hollow Monarch Spectre stuff. I'm never gonna work Hollow Monarch. Softcore maybe. Yeah, the pop's in my spreadsheet for the final thing that I'm pushing towards for my character. I don't have a merc POB yet for the merc gear, but just my guy's gear. There's just too many mechanics that randomly do like infinite fucking damage to minions. The only reason minions are tanky is because every ability that is like, you know, you're supposed to dodge has like a set percentage of like less damage dealt to minions. And then some just don't. Like some abilities fuck minions up, and I don't plan to learn which ones do by dying because some specters did some stupid shit. PvP chain fork bad. That's ideal. If it also has return. Beat Jeweler Orbit, it'll get in the Abyss Socket. How many just weird shit with that?
Keep your life to your own.
Or comparing GMP Pierce out of Lightning is it's hard because like it's like pretty fucking good. Just like GMP return with clear sports is always gonna be good. But like technically you could still beat it because like you don't like if the Pierce wasn't there you wouldn't really even notice clear wise. And like Attic Bolt obviously is not very good, but GMP is really strong. Want a Sapphire Flask? I had it for a while, but I liked Quartz Flask more, and I still have 86 max cold res. Why do I only have 87 cold res? Oh, Reduced Aura. Actually a problem I didn't think about. I've never played a period of elements build before, but my current final merc plan setup just can't run Aura effect, I guess. So then it wouldn't be rest kept anymore. What was an easy swap for that? Not being able to run Reduced Aura sucks. I just roll over it, like it's not a super common mod, and it also fucks up my merc's damage a lot. I mean, for like just one map, I could expect the diamonds again, I guess, instead of 2 life nodes. Kind of thing.
Verdant canopies shroud.
And 70, huge. Plus 70. I don't think I had a mate code last league in Self-Found. Well, I did, but like not until 5 weeks in. Like 5 weeks or no. I didn't have one at all in Mirage League. But in Keepers, I didn't play Sylvanas for very long in Mirage League. But in Keepers, I had one skillfully from the Breach Tree on the last day that I played the league. I dropped it. Ooh, 810! Is that max loss, or can you go minus 22%? Can go all the way to 780, nice. Want to mage with this league? Just run 3,000 maps in the bottom left corner. Walk to 100 euros. Buy mage load. GG.
Hello.
Yeah, Smark still. It's on my second bar. Yeah, Sniper Smark fucks up the skill real bad, right? You have to Asmark. Asmark, or just let the Merc curse and ignore it. But I agree that even once you're capped, Asmark is still going to be pissed because you can't get that much multi for these fuckers. She starts... I assume she starts at default 150, or wait, no, she's a monster. So she probably starts at default 30% more with crits. But mercs are kind of player-like monsters. It's 30 or 50. I'll pretend it's 30. So she starts with like 218 or so. Mine has 70 from gems at 288. It's like get her like a nice big ring, like 350, a bunch of jewels, 450 or so. Ass market to 500. Just don't want to push the half of everything, is it, doesn't it? Does it? I don't know shit about that. The Sephiroth. My goal is to get my fucking murder side jewel unique so I can never do this again. What if? Fuck. Roll the attack speed. The big old cold to attacks. Double bottom divines. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank. Hypnotic Eye Jewel! It's my 7th fucking jewel. Still haven't got Murderous yet.
Can I not have this
Eater puts it on boots. I don't even really know, man. They all fucking suck, don't they? Like life regenerate, maybe. Physical is like lightning or something. To like 10 lightning damage. I don't know. Stun threshold. Like that they don't get stunned. Like life regenerate is probably the right choice. That when they have their during cry, they're like covering a little more, probably. Double synaptic. Ooh. King's Heart. 4 more King's Hearts, then I'll have 3 Combs Hearts, and I can go farm some Volatile Vowels. You only need rank 5 to get 8, right? On boots, you don't have to go to perfect. What they do, they vendor 60 of them and get a breach chest. That has a chance to have some really good shit. nice little mod called crit chance increased by overcap lightning resist. My merc currently has 300 overcap lightning resist, so 300% increased crit chance. Thank. 1170, let's go. Tank. Nerf Abyss. Buff Breach. This was a breach loot circle. 0 things in the filter. Okay, Nerf Abyss and Buff Breach, man. Nah, I need to do an essence farm to craft the +3 fracture ring and to craft the fracture wand. I'll do that tomorrow. This jewel is just bullying the fuck out of me. Jewel is just so strong. I want it bad. What essence for ring? Just any stat essence. Tactical, take the ghost, immediately enter the abyss, lose the ghost. fucking searching eye jewel. Got my 8th jewel. 8. 8.
Valiant strike true.
It's hard. 3 more. But, I mean, tomorrow definitely will be Sanctum for triple, well, at least double Kingside Corruptions. The Voltavo. If I don't keep one that's at least like close to 1,000 life, then I can't do the third. Bam, bam, bam. That's definitely at 3 too. Yeah, love the altar. Damn. More pits, more chance of depth? I don't think so. I've always been farming my non-scarab with the least amount of pits possible. And I still get depths every now and then. And the boss not worth? I don't think so, no. It's the downside of Jungle Valley. The upside is you get way better altars. The downside is the boss is 20 seconds long, which is like a lot of time. Like it's 20 seconds to spawn, spawns that are random spawn. It's like most bosses had 3 seconds to a map. That one has 25. Doesn't feel worth. You're in Gambit District? Oh, I know. I love the anomalies. Don't get me wrong. Think. Right now. It's here. Bug. I bet you were loving touching Abyss. Yeah, grats, bro. Grats. Happy for you. I love that. That's sick.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna add a trail to this board though. Crank on my board a bit, get it to flood Chimeria and transport. Because that is gonna be the best way to target Abyss Caribs.
I'm afraid.
Did you see? Why is it? Nothing you
I really do hate the idea of dying, but time to see.
No. You are nothing.
Bitch cast, 3C. I got many divines from these boxes. Yeah, YouTube title can get updates at the start of the day.
Dead ahead. Fun's over.
I
Alright, so where's Chimeria? Chimeria's in research.
Just do it. I just. Now I'm no. I am on the job.
Hello.
Alrighty. Using shit. Fake scarab stuff, none of this shit matters. You drop so few scarabs in these maps. I'm going to assume this won't fuck up depth chance. And then it just like when you don't get a depth and you get a box at the end, it could be that. Full Abyss Scarab shit still clicked. Depth still clicked. But now it's back. Betrayal. Let's go. Fucking love Betrayal, it's sick. So my board needs to get a little bit shuffled. Chimera is gonna get interrogated. Is it Fled's just gonna do a swap? If you have 60 quant. You build a friendship and then the betrayed and then become enemies. You can get direct to rivalry if you just from subordinate to leader. If last two alive is the leader plus the person below him, and you talk to the person below him. They usually will offer to betray, even when they aren't friends yet.
Slaying, if I may say so. I seek.
You're sick. No, not the lonely place again. Go on, do it. You're no
I'm doing it for my
stranger.
second house.
Just make it quick.
Maybe I do a single house farm.
Just
We have come to an
It's more Abyss Chance. It's just not called Abyss Chance. It's a pack size equals Abyss Chance. Yeah, Yeah, it's still 5-5-2-2 and doing single house farming. The only difference is you basically tank. You don't build extra connections from a second house. So instead of doing like both 2s to all 5s, you only build connections from the one house you care about to the 5s. And you treat the extra 2 as just a trash house, so like I'll connect basically Chimeria and Ittifled everywhere, and you connect no one else anywhere. And we only will ever interrogate into transport. We'll get executes on transport from every single mechanic. We're gonna run this just so people get deranked, makes it easier to get shit set up. There's the entire board. There's not. But surprisingly, even if you have a totally random crangled board,
You have become
it doesn't take that long to fix. Like, it's like reasonable to do. Should I start removing everyone? Did anything fun happen? It's like, no. Which I'll get to rework soon. I hope they never fucking touch it ever again. Because like every time it gets touched, like certain parts of it that are good, die. King's Heart.
Guess I was better as a merchant than a boy. Just do it. Absolutely. I just...
It does not.
We have come to an accord. You'll see. I will accept
Death is a natural part of life.
So what's the other 2 gonna be? Innovation or research? See if we can get the swap. We can't, so we'll just do it old-fashioned way. Or wait, should Fort be the other 2?
Look at what limbs of my lovely man.
you are nothing.
Every time you... Would you like to know? And now you see that I am...
Did they fix the execute to fill up bug? Where you could fill up a safe house and have it instantly incomplete. Still does that. So if you fill it up with execute and then have an extra mechanic, it'll instantly go away. Back to 90%. It does? Damn. On League Star Betrayal, I had one time where that didn't happen. And I was like, fuck, they fixed it. But if it's not fixed, that's good. It's a nice bug. If you use it properly. top right for Rancor.
The cycle of life.
You might be on.
I think I'm gonna keep
If you think I'm going to say
4 as my second 2 house.
Violence is power.
You're more sad.
Basic how many balance changes. I think the 30 set's gonna be a big patch. With like a lot of changes. As they try to get the game ready for 1.0.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me. Whoa! I just want you. Again. There's only one feat.
Did you see?
Orb. I need Abyss Scarabs. And with the doubling of Betrayal Scarabs, it's actually a good source for targeting Scarabs now. Oh yeah, I mean, I had hundreds. I think I've used like 80 Descent Abyss Scarabs today, alongside a bunch of natty ones.
Were we back? Well, boring.
I'm not Attack Rod. I have 8 unique Abyss Jewels. I do not Attack Rod.
We do not have self-knowledge. It seems to me that no job is.
Can I not have it?
Oh, go back! Inquisition! I'm no. The Templars.
Fucked up, I should have executed here probably.
I hope
Who knows?
this one can tell us something.
Gotta start ripping people out. The leader never gets downranked, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. I think it's supported if it doesn't get downranked. The leader does. And Abyss the best strategy now. Yeah, Abyss is fucking crazy loot.
Wow! I might have died. Oh, I'm just no good at this job. So.
Gonna run this and de-rank everyone.
Guardian strike true.
This is not Caldera home, but you can believe I'll defend you.
That's my XP. Oh, that's XP strategy. Oh yeah, no, it's good for that. It actually is good for that. It's the one thing it kind of is. Screwed up. They fixed trap stashes too. Does have a price tag on it? Argent Trade League? These two are gonna just stay.
We have come to an accord.
Yeah, because I fell apart. Oh, makes sense.
Did you?
Listen and do not.
The cycle of death continues, and the fittest grow fitter. You forced us down this. I don't care for material.
Welcome home, brother.
I must confess.
The cycle of it seems as if the cycle of life and death is supposed to be general. Sometimes violence.
Like the phoenix.
Violence. May your mist be shining.
I need to turn off all this failed loot. I don't want to see any of it.
I really do hate the idea.
Absolutely. I just.
It does not.
I like the control box merc thing. If I'm league starting merc, I'm just playing like Ascendant fucking Slammer or something. Ascendant Cold Dot maybe. Just like it's just, even just Ascendant Firecaster, just like Armageddon Brand Cremation campaign bullshit. Filling out my Atlas of white maps and using my 50 Atlas points to farm mercs in T1 maps.
Want a friend? Stop!
You've seen what the Syndicate is doing, haven't you?
You get a farm with the support gem, extra stuff, and you can like target the type you want. And sustaining TMO maps is like insanely easy. Pyong Scion, yeah, maybe that. It's a lot of options. Kinda, it might depend on like what Reliquarian has like in like whatever patch you're hypothetically doing this in. Like last patch Reliquarian, do your fucking Death Rush and shit. Log in. Ascendant Scion, pretty decent for Peacock because you get Overleach, which gives you some really nice scaling options for your gear. It also makes it so you don't care as much about not having flasks because they're all consumed.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but oh, go on then. Get it over with.
Run!
Am I allowed to execute there? I might have been. I forgot what the board setup currently is. I was.
Verdant canopies shroud the world.
Tattoos, fire res within that one jewel area on the left. As much block as you need to fix your block with whatever shield you're wearing. I need 2 sep tattoos for my eventual in-game setup as well.
On my
Like defeat. Death. Did you like you?
I must confess, I believe. Consider us
Open your morning bow. Let's fucking go. Warp's not super important on this build, but I just like it. You know, it's just good. Unlike everyone. And like eventually, if I wanted, I could use guard skills for bossing, and then the warp's even better. We could do that. Didn't have came in here. No, he spawned, we're good. Okay, he'll get in there, Chimera out.
getting on my
I'm trying to think who I want. I think leader of transport. The leader downranks to rank 1, the subordinate doesn't.
I'm afraid you I must consider us.
The has a ton of connections already. Chimera doesn't have any yet. So I think that means I want Chimera leader if possible. Defled to be subordinate. So he has more connections, I think. Then I'll be able to execute the Defled and get a final option on Chimeria for building his connections at the start. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The fuck? Jesus. Ref Abyss. Mark Atlas is in chat. Exclamation point Atlas. It's one of the two.
I'm absolute. You don't tell me so. Wars are not won on the battlefront.
No reason to fill this up. Get in here, Merc. Get in here. The way that Abyss is good is so weird. It's like so backwards.
Go on, do it. You're no.
That was vivid.
Like, because the Skitterlock boxes can only be the final pit box, and the depths also can only be final pit, there's like no incentive to scale number of pits. Like all the points in the tree you just don't take. Roll tools, get murder side level 85, ideally, so you can get accuracy, possibly. For speed, for attack speed, if you've crit recently. If good, second suffix, take it straight to the boat and corrupt it the boat for a bit mod. If 2 suffix, 1 prefix, wolf, suffix to prefix, try to get an open suffix, and then boat exalt, that suffix. If 2 previous, 1 suffix, just go boat exalt, a suffix. Previous 2 suffix, annul first, and then wolf if you can. Exalt suffix if you don't have to wolf.
Honor, I choose.
You don't tell me so. Deeply disappointing.
How many are on it right now? Haku Chimeria.
I choose.
I can't put him here yet. Let's see if it still works. Execute a full.
Take your prize.
Did better with less pit. Yes, sir. Especially because, like, my main reason to be here is Abyssal Depths, which can only spawn on the last pit. So, like, why have 9 pits when I can have 3? Burning Arrow with 5 deeply die. Burning Arrow or Foul Burning Arrow?
Don't want to die.
You bet.
Go on.
Want a friend,
Yeah, that safe house did not empty. So I think the bug is fixed. Or maybe it's fixed in certain scenarios. Because like last patch that safe house empties. In this patch it did not. Maybe it only works in the very first encounter of the map now instead of first and second. Welcome to the area. So we're gonna interrogate the flood. I need him to get rank 2.
To the dark place.
Beasts.
You kill so good, exile. Quick and splatty.
I hope this one can tell us something.
Your head just keeps trying to leave me shoulders.
Automate.
My gaff.
I can take them. They're yours.
There's plenty.
Mercs start with like very low percent increased damage relative to player builds. At the average like level 30 player build, it's more increased damage than Mercs have. So that stat's very useful. Nice, got Elrion here.
I'm no trick.
So he's out. Wait, I'm a dumbass. Didn't I say I was gonna put Chimeria as subordinate? I did. Do that. Boom, fixed.
Consider us even.
Not in the dark again.
Hatemus.
Whoa!
Die quickly.
back to back. Boom, watch this. The 1, the 2. Let's fucking go. We're prepared. No, sorry, no smolder strike leg. I don't know shit about that one.
I stay true to my word. Exile.
It
I
listens. It is all.
Yet enough blood has been shed today. Ancestors.
Death holds no terror. Killing me will bring you.
Where's High? I must have read that wrong. This is an intervention, not transport. Got Luminary now. After catching hardcore, it's bad. Probably it can work, yeah. I think. Damn, they give you the skitter black box pretty commonly. It's all about knowing what mercs to look for and when to try to force a swap. I still think you'd be better off probably like starting Scion and then not doing anything with merc support until like probably like level 80 and like finding a good merc in white maps or some shit. Like you can like start whatever build you want on Scion basically. And it's, you know, you can just go to the ocean for like an hour, have enough gold for a 4 spec at level 80.
Swift end.
Oh, it's my transport bugs. It's near a tree. That's a funny one.
Don't you see? Death just makes time for me to extinguish me again.
I choose. And
Did you say I am not a
Oh, you got me in whoa!
I just need to get Elrond into research so I can start doing actual trail shit. portaling out and then sometimes fixes this bug, but I don't think it will. It looks pretty in that tree right now. Another 4 clan build, no AME, pain. So yeah, I think because I'm fairly certain the conversion to unique doesn't work on the amulet. I guess you just like save those for 50% chance to not consume the chart voyage now. Running up another down part, so that's the one part about Betrayal I really don't like is Belt Exalts. Like every Betrayal update there's ever been has made Belt Exalts worse than the one before it, basically. Alright, let's see if this one fails. Because when I did an execute on the second mission of the map, it did not uncomplete. Yeah, the bug seems fixed to me. I'm not sure what you have to do to cause it. Like a lot of people were saying it was still happening to them, but I can't replicate it anymore if you execute it, the bosses are saying. I probably should have waited to get Chimera executed before running this, but it's what it is. Stop Chimera doesn't work on Clam. I don't think it works. I never got it to work with any of like my 4 attempts, and one chatter couldn't get it with 80% and 3 amulets dropped. And still didn't get one. Or is 50 to the 30? I'm not sure. I saw it a couple times, but I wasn't like looking for it. I'm pretty sure clams are just a fixed chance to be a unique person whenever you open a clam. Probably scales with nothing. So it's just about zooming. Yeah, they give you skitter locks a lot. The way that Kinesis works is you always need KBF clustering. That's the skill you want your merc to use always. And the ways you make the merc use keep it clustering is either by having the second skill in that middle section be greater KB, which has a cooldown, or barrage, which she just doesn't like to press. That creative impact is okay. But like not super ideal, but it's okay.
Know your place.
And kinetic bolt is a full brick. Yeah, the merc presses static strike, but like the links aren't that important for it. Frostbite is the majority of the merc's power if you're doing that setup. Yeah, I'm just farming gear. I need to get Tech Rod's Gaze, and then do an Essence farm, craft my +3 ring, craft my Vermilion ring, which I can do whenever I want, but I'm just lazy. And then blast through like all my Breach Scarabs, try to get a ring. Let me get this fucking craft. You ready for this? You're not. You're not. Transmute. Valborn Augment. The Regal.
Look who it is. Gotta protect your head.
Everything here is dog shit. We go again. Big life roll, boom. Valborn Augment. Light radius, boom. The Regal.
Make your choice.
Fuck you.
No need to keep your head down now.
Where's my T1 suppression? Good. It's like technically better than my helmet, but like I don't care. Just a little nothing thing. I'll make an actual better helmet eventually. Edition crafting, almost.
Die quickly.
Even
I really...
you remind me.
The hunt is on.
Syndicate fight.
Cycle of life and death.
That one. I
Vile.
Your horse.
Would you like to know?
Somehow.
Cards rare? Yeah, they are. I don't have any data that I didn't farm myself. But they don't pay more rare this league than last league. Based on a lot of people's experience.
you like to?
Somehow.
I am not.
I cannot.
I don't know what the answer is for Sturge's question. I don't know what fucking level you need to be to do that shit. Raid site and see if it's the little ones that are on there, but people could turn them in on a low level character for dip cards, so you can't really know.
Approach, jump.
It's the highest level. Perhaps to die again. I'm no.
Bye. You kill so good.
No good. More work.
I don't think thermal's enough to send.
Something valuable in the device.
Oh, I think fine. I want to send like 5 mil. I think for targeting fracture orbs. Okay, Broodseeker fragment. What are these guys doing? Take on the outpost. What outpost? Drama. Think. Mappers are gonna be goaded when they bring me a fucking tech rods gaze overnight. Divines and PoE2 are like fucking chaos orbs. And Po1, it's like meaningless currency. Like when I saw common divines were in 0.5, I almost made them stop thinking.
Angular momentum.
Come on in. Always a pleasure. Oh, this one will make great dust. That'll do. Things are looking up.
Well, obviously, everything good. I have gold in here. Complete. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have some gambas. Some volatile Val gambas. Hopefully I get tech rods kind of soon so I can go do all of my ultimatum catalyst things, get ultimatum juice for catalysts, harvest juice, swap them, and get like some oils as well, and anoint like 4 amulets and volatile Val, like 4 amulets and 3 calms hearts, and it'd be sick. Blah.